Yo, what's good with it? Tracks, what it do? Yo, Tracks.
In for a fantastic finish here in Milwaukee. The Bucks a 7-point lead over Golden State. Just under 5 minutes to go.
That's going to be from BLIZ or just a defender just trying to slow down Clay Thompson to go down the stretch. They leave Giannis open. He's got one of those in the first half. He's got a
Yo, what's good, Q? Yo, Q. Yo, what it do, man?
Oh, there go the boy right there. Damn. Yeah, the big boss.
What's happening?
Champ Tone. I see you, Champ Tone.
Yeah, man.
I have to do the damn thing right now.
What's going on?
I got sometimes I'm inviting like 50, 60 people, man. You got to give me a little time, bro.
All right.
But you look like $1 million. I am actually on the line with the champ right now.
Yeah. Champ in the building. Finally
Champs
made
in
it.
the house right now.
Yeah,
So let me
man.
get the platform started right now. I do have the champ in the house.
You got the champ.
So let's go ahead and get the platform started. All right. 11 minutes. Yo, sometimes it's just like you're spending so much time promoting. You're promoting, you're doing your thing, right? And you still need a little bit more time. Thank you for
Yeah.
being one. Listen, you are actually one of the top premier performing artists of our times. And in addition to that, you're probably one of the top premier leaders of our time in many different ways.
I
Many
wish
different.
somebody would tell some more people that.
Well, I'm doing that right now. Just hold me down real quick. Hold me down.
I got
Okay,
you.
we do have in the building, we do have DeCarlos. We got Carlos on the line right now.
What's going on with it?
You have a whole other level.
Good. Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man, just vibing out, life is beautiful. Life is beautiful, man.
Agreed.
Trust me, the numbers are going up. Don't worry about the numbers. Just keep it authentic. The numbers are going up right now. It takes a little time for us to really get the platform straight. But the numbers are going up. Let's get into the conversation. Conversation is the number one thing.
Oh, for sure. What's the mathematics? What we talk about?
Okay, obviously today we was talking about the slanguage. We was talking about the language, the different degrees of language and the language arts. And I do have the languages, the language doctor arts, the arts master, the doctor of language arts. Can I say that Timothy Hampton actually is a MBA, Masters of Bachelors in Fine Arts.
Yeah. Huh? Yeah. Listen, man, it's all about the communication. It's all about language usage, different dialects, different methods of getting your message across. Me, I'm a modern traditionalist. You know, I am a wordsmith of the highest caliber. I try to be. Uh-oh.
Like. Yeah, be like. I do have Timothy Hampton on the phone right now, but like.
Oh,
Yeah.
salute. Lovely. Salute. I'm sorry that I missed. I ain't see what you chimed in. We was on time. I'm glad to see you.
We got a lot. We got a lot right now. We have a lot more than a little. We got a lot. Yo, Baker Badon, you the master of arts. Right now, I actually physically have Timothy Hampton, a master's of fine arts, bachelor's, and plus. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, like corporate brigadier, commander, general. I don't even know how we could get into it. Could you please get into the title, champ, while I get the line on channel?
We say the brigadier general, sergeant major, commander of modern traditional language.
Salute.
Lovely.
Something to that effect, yeah.
Lovely. And I do have Bigger Dom, bit like riches.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? On deck right now with this language. And today's topic is definitely this languages.
This language.
Slinging this language all over the place. On every different type of tongue.
So tell me something. Tell me something right now. Yo, Bake, spark it off. You're gonna help me host the thing. spark it off, introduce my boy, and find out what's going on. Go ahead and deep dive. I got Timothy Hampton on the line. Go ahead and get this thing sparked off for us right now.
Yo, Q, I'm on deck all the time, every time, whenever time. There ain't never a better time. Even right now, I can't lie, beloved. I see your link and I tapped in to the I'm in traffic right now. It's crazy right now. I'm in traffic. You know what I'm saying? I gotta make sure I'm on time. Even when I'm on the channel. I know I don't even know where the fuck I'm at right now. I'm busy on the phone, you know what I mean? I'm OG low key like an OG should be. I mean, so here, where I'm from, B-Town, Rocktown. I know. We everywhere like Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi niggas with all that right now. We just gonna stick to the linguistics, you know what I mean? Beloved. Yo, T, man, salute, King. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Happy New Year. It's it's gonna be a good year. 2024 got some good things in store for the brothers and sisters who have a little bit more knowledge, a little bit more intelligence, a little bit more time. So, all we gotta do is keep pushing. 2024 is gonna be a good year. The blessings will continue to come down. So all we gotta do is hold on. Just, a little holding pattern, a little coasting, a little grinding, a little pushing, all of the above. I think we'll be all right. We got CUETRAX in the building, the guru, holding down the platform. Well, that gives me hope. Be able to go live with some positive brothers.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Get this
Oh, yeah,
language.
that's right. That's all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? That's all day, every day. And you know what? Today, in today's standard, we do have to work together. When I made the New Year's platform, it was about collaboration.
Yeah, man.
Okay? And trust me, I've been collaborating. We on grind, man. I see you. You looking like a million trillion. You look like a million trillion.
Yeah, man.
And hey, yo, I'm telling you right now, but like, my air be like, you look like a million trillion. We have to make the platform grow on a different level. And you see what I'm bringing to the platform, right? Right, but like,
Sure, ready.
what I want to do is I want to get some of the youth on the platform, and I'm sending them link. They want to get involved. I'm sending out the link right now while we talk. But what we're gonna do is, I think at this point, what we have on the platform right now is we have a literary scientist. I'm talking about the Master of Arts with an MBA.
That grind is real, serious.
Okay, I'm talking about I have him on the platform right now. I do. It's one of the things I do. I want to go ahead and just move forward since it's now 10:20. I want to move forward and get into the discussion and get into the topic because you know how we do. So let's get into the topic. What's up with the literary scientists as far as the masters and the bachelors of fine arts as far as it comes to alliteration? I know you chimed into what we was doing. We was doing LOBB and the slang doctors. Today is about slang doctors. I would like to get some of your input on some of this on the slang and the slanguage as it relates to 2024? Could you give me a little something so that I could make it happen for the whole generation and for the youth and for the older, individuals who don't even know about the slanguages sometimes? Could you give me a little something on a scientific level with the
Well,
slang as a master's from Michigan State? Could you give me a
University,
little something?
Western Michigan University, University of Connecticut after that. No, what it is, I think as far as the languages are concerned and our different dialects and different language patterns are concerned, it's important that we keep those in flux and develop those and keep those evolving, because we can't just be poo-pooing our own creations. And when it boils down to it, that's what it is. That's our creation as a culture and a group, is these dialects and these forms of language. We have to pay attention, because language is a living thing. It's always evolving. It's always changing. It's always growing and expanding and contorting and twisting. So we have to develop these things with an eye on the future, to what language might become for us. There's no right or wrong way to produce and develop a language dialect. You might make some people mad, some of the language purists. You might make them mad, say, oh no, that's not, within this rigid structure of what language is supposed to be. But, who gets to say that? Who gets to say what language is supposed to be? I think it's up to the artists and the creators to say what language actually is and what it's supposed to be, and how it's heard and who hears it and how they respond. Follow me? Language is yeah, go ahead.
So now I wanted to say, definitely, I love that, because that's the truth. Languages, these slang and linguistics that spin and intertwine in all these different neighborhood talks and ways that we twist these words up, and other languages and all that, Spanglishes and all that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, this is something that, like you said, it's living and breathing. We're using it and changing it and making new words all the time. You know what I'm saying? Dipping and swerving it in and out of it, reusing it, remixing. You know what I'm saying? So I guess I just wanted to say that to compliment what you were saying, but I also wanted to say, I kind of like, the question was, to me, where is this in a higher level conversation? This is something that's really like, how do I say, part of the weave in, like you said, language is living and breathing, so it's part of the weave of how we language is all the time. And understanding the changing about words all the time, because we're using them and then reusing them and using them different. Just like nigga and nigga and nigga. And so where is not a standard, because we it's almost like we, you know what I'm saying, make the standards is being made every day in the walk, the talk. With the levels of where these words is making their way to, when they make it from around the way to around somebody else's way to in a song to across the nation to on a shirt somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? And so it ain't like, the words and the phrases and the linguistics and that we using it. I'm saying, ain't making it around the ways and making it all over. My question again back to is, where's that conversation though, as far as, because ain't no book.
Go ahead into the books. Go ahead in the books.
This is a good question.
Let's go ahead into the books. Let's go into the books.
Okay.
Actually, right now, some of the artists that we've been working with have been very ardent and have been working on getting into the literature and the literary arts. Champ,
Yeah.
could you go ahead into the books as far as even from down to the lowest levels of the poverty bear to the upper echelons of the dissertation? Could you please get into the books, please?
Well,
That's a direct question.
well, you know, one of the things that I was thinking about as the conversation was developing was the way that language has changed. Now, there was a big controversy in the 90s. I think it was the late 90s, maybe early 2000s, about Ebonics. They called it Ebonics. They were trying to get federal funding to teach this dialect, this Ebonics dialect in school. And there was all these scholars that were up in arms, and the Bill Cosby came out for what that was worth at that time and said it was garbage. This whole Ebonics thing, Bill Cosby said it was garbage, and a couple other black celebrities said it was garbage. But what they didn't know and what they didn't realize is that the literature states, I think Audrey M. Smedley is the author. Audrey M. Smedley is the author that wrote about the genesis of the Ebonics dialect being African language patterns, actual surviving African language patterns, surviving customs from African language dialects and stuff like that. So we still have a lot of that. Because we have more than past, present, and future tense in our dialects, right? We have remote past and remote future, right? Instead of just past, present, and future. Like remote past, we'll say, "Oh, he been gone," right? Meaning he's been gone a long time. That's that remote past tense that we use one word, and it's an African dialect. It's an African dialectical technique. Or what is it? What is the other one? Perpetual. We use these same words to demonstrate perpetualness. Like the coffee be cold, right? That's not the coffee is cold right now. That's the coffee cold. The coffee be cold is the coffee is cold all the time. You know what I mean? The coffee be cold. So we can speak in terms of perpetualness with our language patterns. So that's straight scholarship right there. That's in all the books. But these things aren't acknowledged in our community because, or from outside our community, because they're not mainstream. These are not mainstream. These are not mainstream language patterns. So they get poo-pooed a lot because they belong to us, which is really the only reason. It's not a quote unquote romance language. You know what I mean?
Yeah. In the mainstream in the media.
Yeah.
When you were in movies and music.
Yeah, man, it is. You're right. So I think that as far as the scholarship is concerned, the scholarship is clear. If this is a creation of a group of people or a group of individuals, be it a subculture or whatever, if this is a creation, we can't just knock our creations like they don't count, like they're not valid, like they're not legitimate. And we can't knock our cultural characteristics and traits like they shouldn't exist because they're not the quote unquote Queen's English. Can't say that. Can't do that. I know people try every day, but you can't do that. What you think, Q?
Yo, Q. That's what I was. I'm glad to hear that. But now we got to put that out in the universe.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. So I
Yes,
think it's,
sir.
I think the
Yes, sir.
I think the slanguage is a
Yeah.
valid topic, bro. It's valid. It's valid. We need to talk about this. We need to
We
put
need
this
to
on
talk about
blast.
this language. Yo, actually, I do have Baker Don, been like a language doctor on the line. Let's go ahead. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about this language. Let's get into it. Baker be done. Baker be like.
Yeah. Yeah. Me and Tim, we definitely here building. I'm on deck, be like, you already. And it added it on it.
Yeah.
Baker, I
Yeah.
want you to take the lead real quick. Baker, I want you to take the lead. Go ahead and take the lead. Talk about this language. Let's get into it and speak a little of this languages. And let's go ahead. Talk about it. Talk about it right now. Talk
Yeah,
about it. You hear what we dealing with.
give me some examples.
All right.
Give me,
Right. Yeah.
We have a little breaking up with the audio right now. Audio needs to be on point.
let me,
I'm not hearing you so clear. Could you please work on the audio right now?
yeah, I wonder what he could do.
Could you please work on the audio?
Maybe turn his phone down a little bit.
Maybe turn the audio, the output down.
Yeah, turn the output down a little bit. It might help.
Yo, Baker, we can't hear you.
Yeah. Be
We
like.
can't really hear you like that.
Try turning your phone down a little bit.
Turn the phone down a little bit and get the audio right. I mean, the public is not really going to tolerate too much of the bad audio. Audio has to be perfect. Can you hear me, champ?
I can hear you, sir.
Yo, Baker, please work on the audio.
I can hear you, sir. He's in traffic. That's what that is. He's in traffic. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough.
Let's go ahead and go over to Chip right now because Chip is on the line.
Chip is on the line.
It looks. Oh no! I have Los DeCarlos. Los, are you on the line? Please give me a little bit of audio.
Yo, what's the word? What's the mathematics?
Nice.
You're on the audio right now. Go ahead, take the lead. I know the public is not going to stand for bad audio. Please give me the best audio right now. Go ahead, chime in.
Oh, what's the mathematics? What's the topic? You talk about. You talk about.
Topic right now is this language, the different degrees of languages.
It's
From one
I say
level.
it's trendsetters. You know, the people who can set trends. The visionaries, the originators, and them are the type of people who the forefathers of this of creativity. You know what I'm saying? They the original copy, and then they're the original master. The other people copy them. You know, shout out to the gods. Shout out to the gods.
Yeah. Who's the best example? Who's the best example right now of a language kind of originator that kind of changed the game a little bit?
I mean, you talking about the Flavor Flavs. You talking about the E40s. You talking about the little babies, the little Waynes, slang doctors.
I say
So-
little. Oh, go ahead, Q.
No, I'm gonna let you with it, but I'm gonna give you the examples. Obviously, LOBB be like, break it down, bake. Slang doctors, people who have literally changed the way people speak on a colloquial level. You like that, champ?
Yeah. Good word. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
So
that's you right now. I'm putting the best where the best is at.
what about
I would say I would say Missy Elliott is a slang. She do
Okay, you
use a
can
lot
say
of
that.
yeah, Missy Elliott.
yeah.
Missy Elliott definitely did another vibration.
Yeah. What about Snoop?
Snoop is definitely one of them.
Because
Snoop, obviously, E40. Right.
yeah, man.
Who else?
I don't know. I have no clue. I know it when I hear it, but it's hard to call it out. But I know it when I hear it. Who came up? Who brought out like Too Short? Too Short had several catchphrases back in the late 80s, early 90s that have just survived and endured, And another thing about this language is that it not only sometimes changes the shape, form, and function of the word, but it changes the definition of a word left untouched. Like one example is thirsty, right? You can't say you're thirsty no more. Can't say that no more. There was a whole period, like 5 years, when you could not say you was thirsty in reference to nothing but sex, Slanguage. Change the whole meaning of the word and left the whole meaning of the grammatically with and left the whole meaning of the word grammatically with and left the whole meaning.
I love it. I think it is on a different dynamic. You know what I'm saying? The dynamics of the level of the language is definitely on another level. And I have some of the slang doctors who are calling me right now. They just don't have. Oh, up. We're back up. Let's go ahead and talk about it. I have some of the top slang doctors. They could please tell me a little bit more, because I do have a master's in fine arts. I do have one of the financial experts. That would be DeCarlos, a master in financial expertise. But can we get into some of this language right now?
We definitely can, beloved. We in it already.
Yeah, man. That audio's nice, then.
Shit. Good looking, beloved.
Yeah, let's
Go, yo, Baker Don. Please tell me a little bit more, please. While we still got the platform.
All right, so we want to see some, we want to build on some examples. All right, you know what I'm saying? How the different type of time and I mean how all the different, you know what I mean, linguistics is slang and slung, you know what I'm saying? And so it's like more or less be like, I guess I don't know. You would explain, you know what I'm saying? T, you would explain more how to break down, you know what I'm saying? We spitting that thing more or less.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I say I know you're trying to be cautious with it. Listen, you are a slang doctor. You are the slang doctor, and I understand your caution. Baker Don would be a little bit more cautious than anything. But we our platform today is about the slang doctorage,
Yeah, man.
right? It's
Yeah, man.
about this, and I do have some of this on the line. I got Carlos Cardo, right? I got Tim Hampton on the line, a literary translator, who actually is a master's in fine arts,
Yeah.
a master's in fine arts, right?
Yeah, buddy.
We do
Yeah.
have DiCarlo, a master's in financial literary terminology. But now I got Baker Dawn, who actually is a master in language.
Shit.
So let's go ahead. This is your platform. Let's talk about this language. How does that relate to finance? And how does that relate to fine arts?
Well, fine arts is creativity. Language is creativity. Language is growth and evolution and creative uses. New ways to communicate are popping up all the time, every day, and we just have to keep up with it. Like I said, for like 5 years, I couldn't say I was thirsty no more because I was out of the loop. You have to maintain your contemporary language skills, or you get left behind. And slang is part of that. The language is you have to have it to be in the know. You have to have it to be, one of the favorite class, one of the accepted group. You have to have it. It's important. And if you don't have it, you're on the outside looking in. And I've been there.
Hey, niggas is spitting this and that, you know what the fuck I'm talking about, man. Like, and I like how, before we got on the show, just building with the, just chopping it with, with tracks. We built about how in real life this comes from a place where we really just trying to conceal what we're saying. We not playing. You know what I mean? I'm educated. That don't mean that my words ain't all broken up in all types of different ways when I'm spitting and slipping and sliding through, all type of different places,
Right.
And I'm bumping heads with other niggas that they doing the same. So we chopping it up and we bouncing shit off each other, you know what I'm saying, in and out of different lanes, handling business most likely. You know what I mean? So that's why when Q was saying, they done to already, I already know, you know what I mean? You being cautious. We live in real life. We come from a real place where, you know what I'm saying, it's not imaginary. This talk we talking, it was built on something.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's built up.
I want to just go on record right now. I want to go on record right now. I appreciate, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate people coming on record for the topic, because people like Baker Don, you know what I'm saying, they worked very hard to create a platform for slang.
Salute. That's right.
So I
Cheers.
appreciate you and what you do. And my platform is wide open for you. And I appreciate you for hosting, some of the top Estelons. I appreciate you for that. Yeah. Because we made history tonight.
Sure.
You hosted LOBB tonight. You hosted LOBB tonight.
Yo, we built
and made history.
I built with great God.
And I appreciate you for that.
I appreciate it.
Yo, we was with Chip. We was with Chip tonight, bro.
Anytime, but lot.
We was with Chip tonight. No other night. You was with Chip tonight.
Salute.
You're with Tim Hampton tonight. You're with some of the bosses. I'm about to get into the financial aspects of how the